So this is the Sabella Flex by CDR Systems. It is an all-in-one type device that can be used for lung, breast. You can even make masks on it to position patients that are kyphotic and cannot fit on a flat surface. So just to show you here, I'd like to ask you to take a look here at the board overall. You'll notice that there is a break angle here, which is not common to breast boards. So we can go flat here and then slightly angle up this way for a kyphotic patient if necessary. The board can also be used in the level position simply by applying one of these angles into the underside. So we can adjust the height simply by turning this knob here 90 degrees, lift the device up like so. This locks right into the grooves there, and then it'll be supported at level. We can also vary it so it's slightly angled upward for a kyphotic patient, or for better capture of the breast anatomy with optical surface monitoring. So to lock this in position, we'll simply set it either to level, simply turn it out to setting 5, that will be our level position, but we can also angle upward this way. So I'll show you how we do that. We can go 3 up above the standard level setting, and that would be your angle for, let's say, better capture, as we said earlier, of the breast tissue with optical surface monitoring. Now when it comes to the arm supports, this is the second generation arm support that can be used as a wing board. However, we're not restricted to just a standard wing board angle for the arm position. You can actually custom the position of the arm based on the needs of the patient. So all we do is we lift this little flap up here, and now it's supported here. Now the other one, we could match the same angle that we selected for the patient right side, or we can actually go a little higher if we needed to. So if a patient is experiencing discomfort, you can adjust these to make them more comfortable. The device also features a gel pad headrest. This is a very comfortable material to put on the occiput of the patient. And this device here can be adjusted to 5 different settings, soup to inf, simply by dropping it into the various settings here. You have hand grips also that can be placed in various positions here as well, but typically you're going to be using some that are kind of common to every patient. So we're looking at like RH7 here, for example, LH7 or 6. You just drop these in, give them a nice twist, and they're ready to be used. Patient grab. Additionally, these can be adjusted soup to inf, so we can actually press down and adjust these a little lower if necessary, and lock it out. Just pull out, and that locks it into position. In regard to the bottom of the board, it's contoured here so that it doesn't dig into the patient's back, and so this would be a position here, like so. You could lock it in position, and the legs, of course, would be comfortably supported over the leg position here. One other option that you have with this device is you can remove the arm supports for the Sabella Flex, like so. Just pull it in immediately, like so. And then we would be able to adapt it for treating, let's say, a whole brain patient. This will be removed. The way this adapter works is you have 2 prongs that insert into the array of holes that you see here. It locks in like so. Now we have our head adapter, mask adapter, located onto the Sabella Flex device, and this can be adjusted soup to inf depending on the height of the patient, for example. This would then enable us to place one of our CDR split frame masks. These are very useful, much more comfortable than the standard solid frames because they open away from the patient's head when you remove the mask. These simply fit in like so. Tabs into the bottom. This locks down, and then you take your clamp. And the nice thing about this clamp is that it fits directly over the frame. Simply press down, lock it in, and it applies a uniform pressure over the entire frame so you don't get lift in the mid-region of the mask frame. So it's a much more precise, positive lockdown of the patient. And this is the reinforced hex band. This is reinforced material we're borrowing from nature, from the honeycomb you find in nature. You can see that we have honeycomb pattern built into the mask, so that we have maximum rigidity without extra attenuation like some other products in the market. So another option with the second generation wing supports is that you can attach an arm cup. The arm cup attaches directly to the wing device, and also you can rotate its position simply by lifting up this pin and rotating it to different angles that will best accommodate your patient. The patient can then hold on to the hand grips, or additionally even onto here if they have long enough arms, which is actually a very comfortable way. Of course, the hand grips would be removed at this point. They would hold on to the carry bar. An option that is also available is the use of a wrist support. These wrist supports insert into the same opening as the hand grip. So we're going to go ahead and just capture that. Give it a good turn, that locks it in, and again you can adjust this accordingly simply by lifting the pin and adjusting it for maximum patient comfort.